In this video, let's stop player jump multiple times. We will check if player is landed after jumping. And we can limit or allow player jump many times as we want. After reach the maximum of jump times, he cannot jump anymore. In last video, we rated player controller with buttons that we can rotate camera and move player. And he can jump with button space. But player keeps jumping if press space many times. This is the full script we made. Player movement with buttons. An event to make player jump. Let's get started with creating a graph variable on route. This variable to check if player is on a route or not. And another variable is can jump. Player can jump only if can jump is true. Now a variable can jump after button space. After press space, player can jump if can jump is true. After player jumped, variable can jump will be false. At this time, on route will be false true. Next, let's do a check if player is touching the route after jump. I will use on collision state. Player body is the object. Control all player movements. Let's add player body into this event to check. Check this only if player is on air. Variable on route is false now. We will use box cast to do a ground check. If you make 2D game, you will use 2D box cast. Link under this video. Do box cast to check if player bottom touch a route. Center is position of player body collider capsule. Collider get bounce to get collider's information of an object. Now we can get center and have it distance from player body. Half distance is the size divided by 2 of collider. We will check direction Y only, 0, 1, 0. This one is the rotation, set its default. Max distance is the distance from collider on Y direction. To check if this box cast distance will touch the route, you can watch my video of 2D box cast to understand this easier. Create a variable box cast distance and add it into. Layer mask is the layers that are allowed to check. We will check objects with layer route only. In this game, I created a layer route for the route of this terrain. You can add a wall or a rock into layer route to check it too. Set this layer mask to route only. We have finished this podcast event. If the podcast distance touch any objects under player body, And if that object is in layer ground, it will be counted here. If this count items greater than 0, player landed to a round. If player landed to a round, on round will be true. And can jump will be true again. Now let's play to see if it works. If you press button space multiple times, player can still jump one time only. You can see variable can jump is true only if it touches a round. Next, let's allow player do double jump. Create a variable player max jump times to limit how many jumps player can do on air. Set it to true for double jump. Create one more variable player available jump times to tell how many remaining available jumps player can do next. Its value will be same as max jump times now. After press space to jump, player jump times will be decreased. It will be decreased by 1. Move this variable can jump after this. Can jump is false only if available jump times less or equal 0. Back to our route check. If player is landed on a route, reset available jump times. Set available jump times value equal max jump times. Let's play to test if player can do double jump. It worked. Player can do jump 2 times now. Let's test with a single jump only. Now try with triple jump. It worked very well. This is animation we downloaded from Misamo. You can watch my previous video to see how to make these motions. Open our script again to add animation jump to our player. We will add animation jump after press space. If player is on air, play animation jump. To play an animation, we use animator play. Part model is our character which has animations. Animation jump worked if he jumped in place, but it didn't work if he jumped and moved at the same time. To stop animation work while jumping, open script. Play animation work only if player is on round. It was fixed now. After motion jump ended, it will play motion idle. It is not smooth at all. Let's add animation falling after jump. Open website misamo.com to get animation falling. Search for Falling Idol and download it. Choose Unity format and download without skin. Drop it to Unity. First set grid and avatar. Use avatar from our current character. Next, rename its animation to Falling. Check look and set all the options to origin. Remember to check all bake into pose. Now we have motion falling. Add it to player animator. Play falling after jump. Falling is played after jump, but it has another issue. We need to play animation idol after he landed on ground. First, let's make the transition from jump to falling shorter. Next, add animation idol after player landed on the ground. It worked, but it seemed not smooth. We need to make a transition from falling to idol here. Duplicate motion falling. Change its name to falling to idol. Then make transition to idol. Change motion to falling to idol. It worked, but the transition is too slow. Let's make it shorter. You can adjust the transition as you like. The last issue is, if you jump and move at the same time, then you stop moving at the middle of the air, it will play idle. If no button inputs, it will play animation idle here. Very easy to fix it. We will play animation idle only if player is on ground. We have done on jump issues today. You can stop double jump or allow double jump in one click. Next video we will talk about what on world issues. Please like and subscribe my channel to get more tutorials. Thank you for watching.